been a while, hasn't it? There's a reason. I was sick. I can't make it up. I really cannot make it up. First, I don't post because I'm feeling mentally under the weather and shit. And then I'm like, I'm gonna get back to it. It's gonna be great. And then I actually get sick. I cannot make it up. I don't know what I had. Airing on it was the flu. I don't know, but I had intense migraines. I was snotting everywhere and sneezing everywhere. And my body is just still not quite recovered yet, which is fabulous. So if I sound weird, it's because I'm still all like congested and gross. Is that TMI? I don't know. I'm past the point of caring, to be honest. But yes, I was ill. I was knocked out for probably like 5 or 6 days, the better part of a week. I had all these intentions Monday. It's Sunday today, but I had all these intentions Monday, doing so much work, getting portfolio stuff kind of on the move, you know, doing things, enjoying the weather because the weather has been really nice. Sick. So that was great. That was fab. I actually phoned in work ill, which doesn't happen. I have maybe like 2 sick days a year. Had to have like 5. But it's fine. Like I said, I'm kind of better now. I'm not dying. I'm just still a bit bunged up, but that's okay. I just can't believe it. It's so typical that I'm like, gonna do so many things, plans. And then, yeah. But hi, hello. Like I said, I was gonna post something, but then I was sick. So what I have got is just a bunch of like weird little clips from before the plague, and I haven't filmed anything after. Like, this is the first time that I've picked up my camera, so everything you've seen before was what was happening. I don't know what's gonna happen now. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm still very brain foggy and just not with it. So lists right now are my best friend. I have a little one right now going, just chores and errands, because there's so many things that obviously haven't been done because I was sick. It's fine. So yeah, I was gonna post. It's a whole thing. So this is, yeah, it's okay. What have I been doing? Nothing. I can't remember what I was up to last week. Not a great deal, I imagine. I think the weather was still gross, okay? And because the weather was still gross, I still kind of couldn't be asked to do anything. I was still very mopey and sad. So I think I was just trying to mentally get on board with stuff. It's fine. Like I said, the weather's been really nice this week, the week I've been dying, and I felt so much better. So much better. It's insane, like, the impact that has. It's crazy. I haven't got a lot to say, either, but I feel like I should just throw this in here, being like, I was dying, I'm sorry. It's okay. I didn't even read anything while I was sick, because my brain hurt that bad. So I can't even say I've read these books, which is devastating. I've just been asleep. It's fine. I have, in like my mind's process of trying to get back on track, I've decided to start afresh. All the journal pages that I had outstanding to do, scrapped them. I'm like, it doesn't matter. You can't remember shit anyway. There's no point trying to journal about them if you can't remember what happened. So I've scrapped them. I'm going to start fresh. There'll just be a little gap in my journal, but that's fine. Not everything is perfect, clearly. I've also scrapped books that I was reading. I had like 3, I want to say, that I've DNF'd. Because again, I started them and then it's been like a week since I've read them, I just can't be fucked for them anymore. They might be good books, I'm not in it anymore. The urge to read them has since gone. Granted, they weren't, like, from what I read, I wasn't that bothered anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But I did start Becoming Colder by Mia Sheridan. I want to say that's their name. That one sounded interesting because that one was like a cult and like a doomsday cult, and there was like a romance between one kid there who they were born into this cult, they want to leave, and this child bride that the cult leader brings back. There's like some little forbidden romance, if you will. The romance doesn't actually kick in until they're like 18, 20, something like that. So, but it was just interesting, kind of slow, had like a cool premise, but also I couldn't be asked. I don't know, wasn't feeling it. I think because so much of it took place at the beginning when they were like 10, 12, that kind of thing, so I just couldn't be asked for it. And it's a duology. Didn't realise that when I got the first book, but it is a duology. So I wanted a standalone, so I got rid of that one. The other one, Tempting Little Thief, I want to say. Megan Brandy, maybe that's the author. I don't know why I bought it. Okay, I bought it because it was cheap, but I don't know why it intrigued me. It, like, the blurb on the back isn't really a blurb, it's just kind of like a he's this, she's that kind of one, and I interpreted it as being like bad boy, good girl, romance, forbidden love, standalone, blah 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 kind of thing, dark romance type stuff. I started reading it, it's not. And I don't understand. I think the main guy in it, he's like 20 something, and then the girl is still in high school, which kind of threw me and put me off a bit. And like, he is part of this mob, I guess, and she is part of this like elite thing, criminal underworld, whatever, and I couldn't be asked. I didn't believe it for 1 sec, like not even a little bit. It didn't, I don't know, I just couldn't get into it. Usually I'm alright with like dark romances, that kind of thing. I don't mind them, I quite like them. Something about that I just couldn't be asked to do. I did flick right back to the end. I do it all the time, it's such a bad habit, but I flicked all the way to the end to see what was kind of going to happen, and it ended on a cliffhanger, and I was like, okay, that's fine, I like cliffhangers to an extent. And then I realised that it ended on a cliffhanger and was part of like a book series, and I just, again, I wanted a standalone. I want something with all the action happening in it then and there, you know? I didn't want a series. So that one went to. I know there was another one. I know there was. But I don't know what it was. I'm pretty sure it was on my Kindle. But it's fine, who cares? I am still freaking listening to Kingdom of Ash. It's been so long. I do not care anymore. But I have like 4 hours, and I feel like I owe it to myself at this point to just finish it, because 4 hours, you know? But my god, I do not care at all. At all. I've realised that when a book has a lot of like fighting sequences and like battles and stuff, I tune it out. I don't give a shit. There's only so many ways you can write a battle scene, isn't there? It just does nothing for me, and that's all that Kingdom of Ash has been, basically. So a good like half of the book I've tuned out because it's just, they're battling, people are dying, and then I'm like, okay, the battle's ended, cool. Political intriguey things are happening again, and like characters are talking and the story is progressing, which I'm here for. I like that. It's just been so annoying. But like, I get, it is a good book. I'm not saying the book is bad. It's a good book. But I'm not one for battles. They bore the shit out of me. Especially the extent that this one has, you know? It's fine. So yes, that's all I've done. That's all that has happened. I can't really say anything, can I? Because I was ill. Yeah. Oh, while I was ill though, I did rebuy a Netflix subscription because I wanted something to watch while I was sick, and I didn't think I could keep watching Bob's Burgers. I love Bob's Burgers, but I had just finished binge watching the entire show and was then on my second run, and I was like, I've watched this too soon to be rewatching it again. Do you know what I mean? And I can't go watch American Dad because, again, I just watched that like a couple of months ago and the episodes are very fresh in my brain. Can't even watch Solar Opposites because the exact same thing. So I was like, I need something, anything to get me through being sick in the moments that I was alive and, you know, present. So we got Netflix and there's so many things on there. I am overwhelmed, to say the least. There's a lot of good shows. So many new things I've added to like my watch list. But I already know that I'm going to fall into the old trap of just becoming overwhelmed and watching just one show on repeat. On there. I don't know what it is. I get scared. Like hesitant. I hold myself back from watching shows I haven't watched before. I don't know why. Especially if they're a show I think I'm going to enjoy, I will put off watching it. It's not even like I'm waiting for like the perfect moment to watch it. I'm just scared of watching it. I don't know. So that's, gonna have to get over that because there's a lot of shows to be watched on there. Same with documentaries actually. I have so many documentaries on there, but I won't watch them because I want to watch them. It doesn't make sense. So I have Netflix. I have been watching a few things in the background while I've been semi-conscious. But again, I'm overwhelmed. So I'm gonna see how long that lasts before I get rid of it again. Just because it scares me, the sheer amount of stuff that is on there. I don't think I have anything else to say. I don't even know if I've made sense with what I have been saying. Yeah. I have work today. I know. But it's fine because it's a Sunday. It's very chill. It's a lot of work to be done, but I can get on with it on my own and I don't really have other people talking to me. I can just plug myself in and go, which is ideal when I'm feeling like this. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna go work. That's not for a few hours though, so I can do a couple of bits, wake myself up, try and get some energy, you know, and then go. And when I get home, I think we're gonna get takeout first, a little Sunday treat, if you will, because I haven't really been eating because I just haven't had an appetite. So I'm gonna get takeout and then sit down with my parents and watch. We've been watching The Glory. Oh, well, I say we. I have been watching The Glory, and Mum and Dad have kind of been in and out watching it. So we have like 5 more episodes. It's fucking 16 episodes long. I thought it was 8. I thought it was just bog standard 8 episodes when I turned on. Anyway, gonna finish watching that tonight while eating takeout snacks. Goodness. Which I can't wait for. I cannot wait. And then hopefully start the week afresh come Monday and actually do things, make moves, get work done. Because I haven't done anything. And it's been killing me. And I can't keep saying I'm going to do work and then not do said work and then feel bad about not getting anywhere because I haven't even started, you know? So I'm going to do that. But in the meantime, in the process of like setting myself up for the week, I need to do a couple of things. I need to clean up a little bit. I need to sort the fridge out because it looks gross in there. Do some washing. Spotify. I need to go through Spotify, like the playlists, you know, the day lists and shit like that. And I need to pick a new book. That's what I need to do, because I haven't read anything. You know this, I've just said to you. But I need to pick a new book. I have a Kindle book that I have started. Not far, I'm like 3 pages in. But I need to pick a paperback book. Because it's meant to be like you read a paperback book, well, not you, but it's meant to be that I read a paperback book a week, and then I can stay on top of my never-ending TBR, or physical TBR rather. So I need to pick a paperback book to read, and maybe also pick an audio for when I finish Kingdom of Ash. Because it's not going to be tonight that I finish it, but quite possibly tomorrow. Yeah, that's it. That's all I have. It should be quite easy to do. It's not a lot of work. That's all I have. I am still alive. I just wasn't last week. But I'm here. Hello. I'm gonna go do things now, I think. Mostly because I have been talking for so long that I've kind of given myself a headache. Insane. Yes.